The golden condor, a divine bird of legend. It is said to reside atop the plains of the sun, wherein lies a lost city of gold. It is rumored that the golden condor is able to grant those fortunate enough to meet it any wish their heart desires. But all weasel words aside, get it? After hearing about the myth, I set out on a journey to find this alleged wish-granting condor in a strange world, far, far away. It's here in this strange world that an incredibly tall tabletop mountain overlooks a lush countryside known as Kobami Valley. Everyone in Kobami Valley believes that the Plains of the Sun lies at the peak of this tabletop mountain, but all those brave enough to try and reach the summit never make it. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm not Copa. The K stands for... Oh, and that guy. He's my... And together we've had quite an adventure here in Kobami Valley so far. But now, those days of exploring mystery dungeons, fighting monsters, and making new and valuable friends and allies might come to an end.
Threat neutralized. Initiate resource plundering sequence. There's nothing left for you here, progenitor. Now, come. With these lessons, you will learn. All the worlds from here must burn.
What I missed were one the same. Drop your own in here. Just gonna give this a push and then we'll start. The following may contain material considered unsuitable for children under the age of 13. Copyright claim material may also be present, and overall viewer discretion is advised. Who are you talking to? Since we last left off, I did a buttload of grinding, and here's some of the fruits of that work. Behold, maxed out Master Sword and Armor Ward. Roll the clip. Before upgrading my Master Sword on up, I took the time to first upgrade another weapon, the pickaxe. As it turns out, if you take a pickaxe to a blacksmith... A pickaxe? But it breaks after you use it for a while, right? It's hard to see the point of upgrading something like that. Would you mind leaving the pickaxe with me for a bit? He will hang on to it for one in-game day. After returning the next day... Oh, yeah, the pickaxe is ready. I made it so it won't break anymore. Our pickaxe can now dig through dungeon walls without breaking. And it's thanks to the wonderful pottery that is the melding jar. I not only melded our unbreakable pickaxe with our Master Sword, I also took the liberty to meld our other specialized weapons we stored away prior into our sword. And then, as for the Armor Ward, I melded the Walrus Shield and Blast Shield into our Shield of Choice, adding protection from monsters stealing my items and money, as well as reducing damage from exploding enemies. When it came to upgrading our sword and shield, I knew there was a place I could reliably and repeatedly get our upgrades. Bamboo Village. In addition to the local blacksmith there, who'd work on my sword for 1,000 Gaitans, there was also the shop, which can sell Air Bless and Earth Bless scrolls for 800 Gaitans each. The following is the basic gist of how I went about it. Enter Bamboo Village shop. Check scrolls for purchase. If there are no scrolls available, or if none of the scrolls are Air and or Bless scrolls, leave the shop and village by returning to the mountain stream 4th floor. Find the stairs in the dungeon on the dungeon floor. Re-enter Bamboo Village. Repeat steps until funds for purchasing our targeted scrolls are insufficient. If so, either continue on further into Pegasus Ridge and Mountaintop Forest, collecting any items and guidance on the dungeon floor, if any. Return to Bamboo Village shop and sell any unneeded items, or backtrack all the way to Canyon Hamlet and return to Bamboo Village, collecting any items and guidance on the dungeon floor. Repeat process until desired results. Whew. And it wasn't just the Air and Earth Blessed scrolls I grinded for, as I've shown off in previous episodes, by eating medicinal and restorative herbs at full health, our max HP will increase by 1 or 2 points respectively. In addition, the Herb of Life will increase our max HP by 3 points. The Herb of Strength increases our, max strength by 1 level, with 8 being the basic starting level. Similarly, eating a rice ball, normal size, big, giant, or otherwise, will increase our belly's maximum fullness level by 2%, 5%, or 7% respectively. In addition, the big belly seed, when eaten, increases our max full level by 10%. And, of course, I set out to collect as many of these food items as I felt necessary, storing them in jars of holding and placing said jars of holding in the 3 warehouses available to us along our path. The Canyon Hamlet Warehouse, Mountaintop Town Warehouse, and the Cryptic Rock Valley Warehouse too. By eating the contents of these power pots, as I call them, I can effectively roid ourselves up, giving us more HP, higher strength, and a larger belly than we would otherwise have at that level we'd be once we are done gorging ourselves on herbs and rice balls. Which brings us to the next stage in our plan. Thanks to all my off and on personal save file scouting, I've come to the recommendation that before venturing on past Cryptic Rock Valley into Waterfall Marsh, followed by Table Mountain floors 15 and onward, we should be at least level 25. This is purely based off of what I've come to find as a reasonable level to handle most anything we come across with relative ease. Remember, this game is incredibly unforgiving, especially how we don't have any herbs of revival to fall back on. And, that's the plan in a nutshell. Let's get back to the journey. But before we go onwards, there's actually another party member that we can get. One that has appeared off and on through our journey so far. That being... Catchy, prepare to meet your maker. Oh geez, they're ganging up on him. What do we do? Nothing, I guess. I know that voice, if it isn't Shiren. As you can see, I'm a wanted man. This world is indeed a dark place. Of course, it's always dark when you're blind. Well, a place where the blind truly can see. Anyways, let's head back to Canyon Hamlet. Okay, one trip back to Canyon Hamlet later, and we're actually going to drop by the bar, talk to the barman, and get a free big rice ball for later. We'll probably be coming back here one more time this episode. But regardless, we're going to try to get our final party member on the squad. Speaking of party members, Pekkaji. In my grinding, he has now reached his maximum level. No longer asking for ice balls, landing critical hits on enemies and only enemies, and not me. He is low-key a very much an MVP party member, all things considered. Okay.
Ever since your massage, I've been more stiff than ever. You're terrible. I want my money back.
Alright then. when I was taking a bath, he peeked in and said he was blind. But it was all a lie. He was drooling.
Ooh. You're just pretending to be blind. We have proof.
Oh me, oh my.
I saw him looking around when he stole my friend's lunch. Come on, everyone. Get him.
Hey, stop that. Hey, that's not fair. Shiren, please help me. Why would you pretend to be blind? That just seemed like a good thing to do. You know, as a hook for my massage business. And then I realized I could have a little fun with it. But I won't do it again. Please forgive me.
What should we do with him? Well, he did apologize. You better not do it again.
I promise. Alright, let's go home. It's not like we have anything better to do. I don't know what to say. Where are you going next? I have nowhere to go. I'd like to go with you if that's okay. And with that, our final party member for now has joined the party. And his gimmick is he can heal you via massage once per floor. I wouldn't recommend doing it though, because there's a chance it will actually end up hurting you. You're better off just using a chiropractic jar, as that will always heal you without the risk of potentially hurting. But anyways, let's go get some lunch over here at the Cliffs. Shiren, would you like something to eat? Here's our menu for today. Chintala curry. Sure thing, coming up. 1 order of chintala curry. Right away. Here we are, chintala curry. It's curry, but it's mild. It's controlled and good for kids. Max strength went up by 1 and max full by 3. Wonderful. Well, unfortunately, that isn't going to mean much, because we're heading back to Canyon Hamlet for our possibly final trek through. And after a long trek back to Canyon Hamlet, let's go into the warehouse and pick up a few power pots. And I should probably also just take this time to make sure everything is organized within these power pots. Like, I don't need this dragon herb, so one moment while I sort out some items. Okay, all organized, all the power pots that I needed are in my bag, and let's get on with the journey. And as you can see, I have a lot of these jars alone, so they're going to take me a bit to eat. So I'll see you when I'm done. And with that, we're done eating and have a bunch of empty jars, so might as well store this useless Earth Bless scroll into it for now, since we're maxed out on our armor ward. Hey, it's Catchy the Masseur. Come along, buddy. Oh, great. Well, we can start with killing that bow boy. Dragon herb. Okay, and Scroll of Confusion. That might actually be helpful. Let's store some unneeded things. Let's see. Where was the jar with the herbs? I got so many jars. Okay, well, while we're in Bamboo Village, we might as well sell some stuff that I've been storing in our now emptied pots. Such as, this one. How much can we get for that? 20, 27, I'll take it. Take the big rice ball and, that's probably it. 300, I'll take it. Okay, since I'm only level 4, I'm gonna go back and grind a bit. Oh, hello, Packagee. Let's add you to the party, since why not? Alright, we got 2 of the squad on us. Just wanted to get to level 5 before re-entering Bamboo Village. Okay, anything of interest? Ooh, Herb of Strength. Oh, I need... okay. We can sell this... sell this Scroll of Blessing in its place. 150 and 800. Wonderful. Okay, let's eat the Herb of Strength right now. Alright, wonderful. Excellent. I'm gonna get a sip of water. And now we'll go to Pegasus Ridge. Ugh. Anyways. Okay, let's make a beeline straight for the warehouse and get to eating the power pots that are stored away in here. Actually, I could just eat them straight out of the jar from here, so... Okay, there we go, and I guess I can store away some of these empty pots now. Oh, but before that, let's pick up this jar of change, because we have a useless weeds in our inventory. And now we have a Scroll of Confusion out of it. Wonderful. We'll just keep it on us, because apparently the higher floor you're on, the better, or at least different items you'll receive depending on the dungeon floor, allegedly. But anyways, old mine. Get back to the old grinding. Okay, finally. We're at the final warehouse with the final set of power pots. We're done? We're done. Look at these stats. I'm only level 14 and I have 178 HP. 25 strength. My god, I am roided up. I don't need this pot right now, so I'm leaving it here. Yeah. That's all. Thing is, we're still only level 14. So we gotta do some more grinding. Back into the fray. I'm studying to be a priest, but I'm having troubles remembering how to do blessings. I wish there was an easy way to learn it. Well, old man, we happen to have somewhere a scroll of blessing. Yes, okay, we want to throw this at him. Oh, this is amazing. For some reason, I feel like I can do blessings now. Oh, blessings, I've mastered the blessing scroll. Hey, do you have any curses on you? No, you're fine? Then get lost. You're useless. I've worked up an appetite through all that grinding, so... Lunchtime at the cliffs. What's the special today, Suzuko? Shintala curry again. Sure, it raises our strength by 1, raises our belly by 3, and it's very mild, very good for kids, well controlled, very helpful. Thank you very much. And I guess with that, we'll continue on with our grinding off screen. But before we take off, I want to say happy 10-year anniversary for the Draptaronin channel. That's right, it's been 10 years as of the upload of this video since I made this channel. And I only have about 50, maybe a little less than that, subscribers. But I want to say to each and every one of you, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a comment telling me so. Or if you didn't like it, leave a comment telling me what you didn't like about it. Anyways, next time, part 2 of the finale, we're finishing this. So thank you so much for watching, and stay woke.